Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a grocery haul. A lot of these foods are for me following the WW program, and then a lot of them are for my family of 6. We do a lot of like on-the-go food, which isn't the best when it comes to health, but I do try and have my kids eat a bunch of protein through cheese and smoothies. They eat like typical kids, so I have all that, and I got some ingredients to make a couple of recipes. I've been following Weight Watcher WW Pound Dropper on Instagram. She is awesome. She does a bunch of recipes, so I am very excited to try her beef minestrone soup. You basically make it in the crock pot, and you need like 6 to 8 hours. So it's 2 o'clock right now, and I really need to start making it because it's gonna be 10 o'clock by the time it is finished. So without further ado, I will talk to you guys later. Let's get into the grocery haul. So in no particular order, I'm gonna try and go through my grocery haul. I probably should grab my freezer items first. So hold on one second. Okay, so I went through for the first time, well, I should say for the first time in my life, I actually did the Wal-Mart grocery pickup. So I spent about $250. Mind you, we are a family of 6. So in terms of freezer items, these just are super duper convenient. Just the steam fresh green beans. So I'm actually using these for, I like these as sides for meals, but then at the same time, I am also making some beef minestrone soup. But these are some of the green beans that I'm gonna use. That's a lie. I just remembered I got canned green beans, which I'm gonna use in there, but these are just good for sides, 0 smart points. Then I'm also making, again from Weight Watchers Pound Dropper, a tater tot casserole. So I got these, the golden crispy crowns. So I'll use my recipe builder to find out how many points it is per serving of this. Obviously, people give you like a rough estimate of how many points their recipe comes out to, but based on whatever ingredients I have available in my area, I always recalculate with the recipe builder. So that is that. I tried these last night for the first time, the veggie spirals. I am not a huge fan of zucchini. I did try the zucchini noodles, and my husband actually made it in a really delicious stir fry with like teriyaki sauce and chicken and just some other mixed vegetables, and it was pretty good, but I like carrots better, although it is kind of, I don't know, what I did yesterday, I just took this and then I took some Classico light Alfredo sauce, and I kind of made like an Alfredo with these, but I didn't love it, but I figured I'd try, and I was experimenting, so I'm proud of myself that I even did that. So these are obviously 0 smart points for the whole pack, and I shouldn't buy this again because it's dangerous, but for 1 tablespoon, it's 1 point of this Cool Whip mix-ins. I haven't tried to freeze this yet, but an idea is to make like your own ice cream sandwiches. You could take 2 graham crackers and put this on in the middle. You could mix this with like Greek yogurt to bulk it up. There's so much you can do with this, and again, 1 smart point for 1 tablespoon. So, and then I've been eating these a lot for my lunches at work. They're the Amy's gluten-free burritos. These ones are the non-dairy. These are beans and rice. So these are 4 smart points. They're the lowest smart point burritos that I could find, so I've just kind of been stuck to them. I think I should stop buying these though, because they're stopping me from meal prepping, because it kind of gives me just an easy out in terms of what I'm gonna have for lunch, and I'm getting like sick of it. I think I'm just stuck in a rut in terms of like everything in my life right now, so I really have to get out of that. And then in the other bag, there's just 3 more of those burritos. So let me pause this, put these in the freezer, and then I'll get to my next freezer bag. Okay, so I think that was it for my freezer items from Hannaford. Now these are Walmart items. These are not for me. I don't even think I want to know how many smart points these would be, but these are treats for my boys. I got the Klondike sandwiches, Mrs. Fields cookies with Klondike ice cream in the middle. The next item that I got, so breaded shaped chicken patties. I just realized on nuggets. So these are dinosaur nuggets. I actually didn't get these, but Walmart had to substitute them out. My kids are just absolutely love chicken nuggets, so I got these. And then it looks like in order to be comparable to the amount in grams that I ordered, they gave me another pack. So I got 2 packs of Dino Nuggets, and I think that does it for freezer items. Again, those are not for me, those are for my kids, but figured I would show you. And I don't know if I mentioned, but total I spent $250 in Hannaford and about $50 at Walmart. So for a family of 6, I spent $300, and this is about a week's worth of groceries. But I also bought a lot of like extra things that we needed. We needed like a refill on vitamins. So there's a lot of expenses in this grocery haul that I feel like I wouldn't necessarily splurge on. So like vitamins themselves were almost $16. So things like that add up quickly. Let me put these away and I'll be right back again. Okay, next are refrigerator items. I always have to have, we should literally own a cow, but I have 2 gallons of whole milk here. Because my boys just drink a lot of milk. Then I have some non-fat plain Greek yogurt, which is 0 smart points on the Weight Watchers. I keep calling it Weight Watchers. I don't think I'll ever be able to get myself out of saying Weight Watchers. Wellness, that's all I can think of. There's a ton of stuff you can do with these, but there are 2 smart points per Greek yogurt. They are just the little individual 80-calorie Greek yogurt cups. The other day, I added strawberries in here, and then I added some whipped cream and crumpled up some graham crackers, and then just put the graham crackers like down inside the sandwich, down inside the yogurt, and it was 5 points, so that was a delicious snack, and it tasted like, I guess, strawberry cheesecake. That was really good. So these are a staple for me. These are for my kids, and I actually got 3 packs because they're great for daycare. So I get these. They're the Stonyfield organic smoothies, strawberry banana, strawberry, and wild berry. So these are kind of pricey, but to be honest, my kids absolutely love them, and I buy them because I think that they're a pretty filling, decent snack for them to have. Next, sorry, I'm getting super up close. Next I have, actually got a lot of cheese. So I got 1.5 pounds of American cheese because we go through a ton of it. So that's that. And then I have another massive block of it right here. So got that. My kids absolutely love these. They are the dippers, the Laughing Cow dippers. So it's whole grain breadsticks and then dippable cheese. This is a white cheddar flavor. And then these are classic breadsticks with creamy, what kind of cheese is this? Just original Laughing Cow. And they say that they have no artificial preservatives, flavors, or colors. I don't usually eat these, but I will calculate the points and insert them right here, somewhere where you can see it. And I'll let you know how much they are. If they're separate, I'm sure they're probably around the same points, although one is whole grain breadsticks and the other one is classic breadsticks, so I don't know if that makes a difference, but my kids absolutely love those, and they're good for daycare just because they're like peanut free, and my oldest is in kindergarten, so he's also a peanut free facility. Got some alfresco chicken bacon. I usually put this in my eggs in the morning, or pair it with my eggs, or put it in some type of wrap or sandwich, something with eggs, usually. I am making a beef minestrone soup in a little bit, so I got some, I could take this out. This is 96% lean ground beef, so that's gonna be going in that recipe. And then I also got, and I forget why I got this. It's for a recipe. I think this might go in the tater tot casserole. I'm not 100%, but then I also got some 99% fat-free ground turkey. This is 0 smart points on the Weight Watchers program. And because this is so lean, it's not a lot of points on the Weight Watchers program, but it's way better than having like 85% lean ground beef. So obviously the leaner your meat, the less points it will be, because that's what they're really trying to focus on. Next, these are actually the refrigerator items that I got at Walmart. And I was excited because my Hannaford never ever has fat-free cheddar cheese, the Kraft fat-free. So this is 0 smart points for 1/4 cup, which is 28 grams. So I love to always have the option to have cheddar cheese as well. So I got this. So that's 0 smart points. And then I also have to calculate how many points this is, but this is made with 2% milk, 1/3 less fat, and it's the Kraft Mexican style 4 cheese blend. So I was excited to get this as well. And then I never have fat-free Reddi-wip at my Hannaford, so I got this at Wal-Mart. So you can have 2 tablespoons for 0 smart points, whereas 2 tablespoons of the regular Reddi-wip, which I also have in my fridge, is 1 smart point. So this will save you some smart points and will still give you that rich creaminess that I always love with the dessert. Light and Fit pumpkin pie, Greek yogurt. So I'm gonna try that. I don't even know why I tried this because I'm not a super huge fan of pumpkin pie, but I figure I can do this with 2 tablespoons of the fat-free Reddi-wip and maybe some cinnamon on top. If I want to, I could do some graham cracker crumbs, and that's a delicious dessert. And I also have some caramel, some sugar-free caramel drizzle in the fridge, so I could use that as well. Just some ideas for that. I believe this is 2 smart points. I'm not 100%, so I will scan this and put the smart points here. And then at the same time, I also got the original Light and Fit caramel apple pie. So like I just mentioned for that one, you could do pretty much the same thing. Some Reddi-wip, some cinnamon, some caramel drizzle, whatever you want to do, the possibilities are endless. Next, I found this. This is not for me. This is for my kids. But this is Hershey's milk chocolate whipped cream. I bought a waffle maker not too long ago, and I saw this on the side of the package, and I was like, maybe I'll let the kids have a little treat. And my son loves plain non-fat Greek yogurt, which is pretty good, but obviously you guys know it's not sweet. So I figured he could have a little treat with the yogurt, which isn't too bad for him. It's a good source of protein. And then as a little treat, I could do this with some sprinkles on top. And it's a relatively healthy snack, but he's still getting the little treat. So I got that. They also have like a Reese's peanut butter cup one, which also looked good, but I did not get it. This is a small amount of grapes. I usually get 2 pounds of grapes, and I only got, I think, this feels like it's about a pound. So I got some green grapes. This is, holy crap, this is a lot more spinach than I guess I bargained for. But I got some spinach. This was just supposed to be for the minestrone soup that I'm making in a little bit, but this looks like it's probably gonna end up in some salad or something as well. Maybe a smoothie, something to actually consume those. Then my boys are obsessed, but I got 2 pints of raspberries. These ones actually look really good. Lately, raspberries I have like such a love-hate relationship with because they're so delicious, but you can eat them so many, like the whole pint you can easily eat in a day, and pretty much for how fast they go bad, you have to eat them in a day. So we spend a small fortune on raspberries in this house. Then I got 2 pounds of strawberries. Got this and this. Some hand-trimmed thin slice breast cutlets. He's a sweetheart and he knows that I don't like really thick chicken. So he got this. 99% fat-free. So obviously this is 0 smart points on the, wait, watch. WW program. Don't think, again, I will ever not say Weight Watchers. It's so ingrained in my brain. My kids are obsessed with string cheese, so I just reloaded the string cheese. And then my husband loves these. He usually makes these someday throughout the week. But these are Farmer's Table. It's the lean ground beef. No, it's not even lean. I'm sorry. It's fresh ground beef burgers with chuck and brisket. There's 4 pre-formed burgers. So these are for my husband. I don't really eat these because they're definitely higher percentage of fat. I'm not even sure how many points these are, but if I did eat one, I will put right here how many smart points these are.